Yes lads, what is happening? Thank you for clicking on the video. Today, we're tuning this. We've got the Corvette, the C8.R in the Forza GT Series. So I've just been around Kyalami then in free play, and I've done about 15-16 laps. Just trying to fine tune this car to make it decent, and I managed to get, as you can see on this title, a 1:44.1, which isn't the best time in the world, but it's a decent time, I think, for Forza GT, and I do think it is a car that is capable of running some decent laps all around. So let's hop into the custom upgrade just so you can see what I've stuck on the car. Displacement, I've got the race displacement on. It just takes it from a 5.5 sorry, to a 7 litre. Platform and handling is completely stock bar the ballast. We've got the extra light ballast. Tyres, max front tyre width, max rear tyre width. And the wheels, as long as it keeps it the weight the exact same, you can put whatever wheels you want on. I have kept it completely stock. There's not much to that side of it, so let's just hop straight into tuning. The tuning, I've got 32.5 psi on the front and 33.0 on the rear. 5.01 final drive. First gear 2.92, 1.8, 1.31, 1.03, 0.86 and 0.73. You can alter the gearing if you wish, alter the ratio for the final drive either way. But that's just my preference. I thought it was nice. I can keep it in third in most tight corners, so that's my preference. Alignment, negative 1.6 camber front and negative 1.1 on the rear. Toes, completely zero because it just completely destroys your tyres. And front caster, 7.0, which usually is the norm. But speaking of norm, this is very abnormal because I've got one anti-roll bar stiffness on the front and maxed out roll bar stiffness on the rear. With these GT cars, you need as much rotation as you can get. A lot of people do opt to max out both anti-roll bars and then tune from there. But I just felt I'd just cut some corners, knock the anti-roll bar on the front as soft as possible, and then use the geometry, which you'll find out in a minute, to counteract this. So hopping into springs, if you pardon the pun, 529.5 spring stiffness on the front and 627 on the rear, or try and get as close as possible. And the ride height out is completely bottomed out. Damping 2.9 soft on the front and 3.4 on the rear, so it's a bit stiffer on the rear. The rebound stiffness, I've got 12.2 front and 11 on the rear, so it's not a completely accurate ratio. I do use the rebound to fine tune it to my settings and my standard of driving. Now, roll center, as I mentioned in the anti-roll bars, 8.7 on the front. That just sort of helps counteract that massive amount of front end grip you're going to get from the lack of roll bar on the front. So 8.7, it really does work, and a 0.5 on the rear. Anti-dive 33.4% and 6% anti-squat. If you feel the car does oversteer a bit too much, just drop either this or the rear roll center and it might sort of help. But yeah, that kind of works for me. The usual max front aero, minimum rear aero. Braking force, I've got 48% of the brake pressure to the rear. Well, 52% to the rear technically, but 48% to the front. 200% brake pressure. I know a lot of you guys use that force just for the feel, but personal preference, do what you want with these. And then the acceleration, the differential is at 50% and the deceleration differential is at 22%. Yeah, I'm going to show you the lap time now, lads. I do hope you enjoyed the video and I do hope you get some value out of this tune. There is many more tunes coming, don't you worry. By the way, boys, all of you that have requested tunes, do not worry, it is on the to-do list. I have tuned a few of them, but I'm just trying to get the content now and get everything all clipped up for you. I'm going to let this video play out. Please like, comment and subscribe, and as always, stay tuned for more.